was just about to throw it at you then.
You can, I'll catch it.
Promise?
Yeah.
Okay, if I give you a black eye, I swear to God. Oh my God, the panic. Great catch though. Today I am incredibly excited because I've got someone on the show with me who honestly needs no introduction, although I'm about to do it. An absolute superstar of stage and screen, the brilliant Lily James, everybody! Welcome to the studio, Lily. How are you today?
I'm really great. Thank you for having me.
We are both a little bit husky.
We are.
But that's not going to change the beautiful tones that Lee's going to bring us. You brought us a brand new film, Swiped. It dropped yesterday on Disney+. I love the title already. I feel like it could either be a rom-com or my Saturday night on Hinge. It's a very powerful film, and I didn't expect that. Whitney Wolf, who is an absolute powerhouse of a woman, passionate, powerful in a male-dominated tech industry. What was it like stepping into her shoes to play that role?
Yeah. Intimidating, inspiring, all the things. But her story is so impressive, and I felt really honoured and proud to be able to share that. And her journey is vast. She goes through a lot of challenges and setbacks, as you might imagine, as a woman in a very notoriously male-dominated space, but comes out triumphant and has had real impact. I mean, she was the youngest woman to ever take a company public and the youngest self-made billionaire at the time. I think she's only just been beat, which is impressive given she was 31 when that happened. So
God,
it shows
33. Yeah. Oh, how depressing is that? Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't even know the tech industry was so male-dominated. Then when you think about it, actually, it's like, well, of course it is.
Yeah.
And like, just pushing her out, because the story is like obviously very well known. Pushing her out for her to then start Bumble and take that to the heights that got taken. I think it's fascinating. Was that was made really sort of with the sort of, I was going to say females, with the ladies sort of more front and centre, wasn't it?
Yeah, Bumble was a direct response to her experience and working at Tinder and beyond, really. And she created an app. I'm sure everyone knows about Bumble.
Yeah, I was on Bumble.
Good.
Yeah.
And Bumble puts women in the driver's seat. And I think that you know, there's been a great this period, we focus on the movie, it's like 10 years ago or whatever, but it's had great growth since then. But yeah, it was really revolutionary at that time to, you know, women make the first move. And
I love it. I love it.
Takes the pressure off.
Dude, I don't have to sort of like, so what are you getting up to today?
Yeah.
Oh,
that first line's hard.
Dude,
so it's nice to
impossible,
like,
man.
let us, you know, give it
Oh,
over.
please do. Honestly, I'd just be okay with a hey at this point, to be honest with you.
A hey and just a wave emoji, to
a
be honest.
hey and a wave emoji, to me, is honestly, like, I want to get married.
Do you want one Y on the hey or two? Or even three?
I'm going to be honest with you, a couple of hays, a couple of Ys would be quite nice. Because do you know what that means? Because it means that you're sort of like, you're fun and bubbly. Hey with one A,
That's
with
a
one
bit
with
brisk,
one Y. You're
isn't
like,
it?
oh, are we in a business meeting? I don't know right now. Do you know, I've
You
got
might
a
as well
question.
say hello.
Hello, how are you today? To be fair, that's kind of what I do. Lily, this is a really random question that came out of my head literally about 5 minutes ago that I wrote down. When you are embodying a character like Whitney Wolf, do you, like, the movies are so close to reality, and that's why we love them so much, right? Do you ever start feeling, do you know what, I could be a tech billionaire? Like, do you now know loads more about it or not?
I think I can be a billionaire.
Yeah, I think we could do it, man.
Honestly, I really do. No, you do. There's a weird moment of sort of where the character takes over and you do sort of feel so empowered by these roles or whatever it is that the story is kind of about. But with this one, I'd love to hold on to some of her pretty formidable qualities.
Must have learned, yeah, because you have to be that person, so you must know her so well.
Yeah, I spent a long time studying her and researching and I really look, the film's a dramatization, it's not a documentary, it's inspired by real events, but I wanted to capture her essence, which is this sort of unstoppable force, I thought, you know, and conviction and resilience and determination and ambition and all these qualities that are so beautiful to celebrate in a woman. But I also wanted to bring a lot of myself. I wanted to be vulnerable and kind of like interpret her, channel her through my own kind of experiences and life.
I saw a little interview you did where you said you went and swiped yourself. You went on to various dating apps, didn't you? And you had a little go on them. What's that like for you? You've never been on a dating app, have you?
I haven't, partly because initially I was in relationships, and then now I just sort of feel a bit protective of privacy.
Well, yeah, no, we were too young as well.
Yeah,
I feel
we're just
sat around the
way
same age.
too
Yeah,
young.
yeah, we were too young before it all started. We were too young. Then and then I had relationships as well, and I've actually just got on them.
Yeah,
my team made me start a Hinge profile.
You should get on Bumble.
Live on the show.
Oh, brilliant!
And I got banned. No,
What do you
not for
mean?
anything bad. Not for anything bad. Yeah, God, the
Wait,
panic.
what?
I just said, no, it's because they thought I was impersonating myself.
Oh yeah, no. There's really strong privacy and precautions in place to make sure that you can't get catfished, which is great.
Yeah, but I got banned. I don't know
So
what to
they
do
didn't
now.
think you were you. What did you? What
Well,
did
they
you
were like,
do
do
that
you
was
want to
unconvincing?
appeal? And I was like, I don't really. I feel a bit lame, like appealing. Like I'm not that bothered by it. I was like, what am I going to do? But like, I am him.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I am he.
You know, to vouch for you.
Yeah, but what it's addictive swiping, isn't it?
It's pretty addictive, yeah. I did sort of steal friends' phones and mainly to really kind of understand Bumble and how it works as the woman that's supposed to, pretending I created it. But yeah, no, it is highly addictive, and there's some pretty lot to be wished for in some of people's profiles.
Do you know what? Dude, I'll tell you what. When you're picking your picks, right, and you're going through them, you're like, God, okay, like, what's a good start? Like, I wouldn't even know. Like, what's a good, like, profile photo? And then you're like, what's a good second? Do I want to show that I'm a family man? Do I want to show that, like, that I've got, that I like a long walk on a beach?
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's a tick for me, a long walk on the beach.
Do you like I'm going to play a little game with you later, actually. Do you like it? I love a dog walk.
Oh,
yeah. And like a walk around a body of water, weirdly.
I want to live by water. I need to. That's my next move. But I think maybe like always your friends should make your profile, so you don't have to go through the excruciating which is actually probably quite intentional, meaningful to actually do that. Like, how am I going to present myself to the world? But it would be nice to have that pressure taken off your shoulders and have someone else kind of do it for you.
Oh, it'd be amazing. Now, no, we're going to go back onto you because somehow I went onto my dating life just then.
No, I'd rather that than mine.
Which was completely my fault. What was it like bringing a true story to life? Like, as an actress, is it a lot different to someone who's just sort of like make-believe? Yeah.
There's a twofold kind of. Honestly, I feel whatever role I'm playing, fictional or real, I feel a huge responsibility to try and do the character justice and to sort of bring a humanity and truth and integrity to any role I play. But of course, when it's a real person, there is an added sense of responsibility because you want to do justice to that person. And so yeah, it's often there's a lot of challenges, but it is hugely rewarding. But I'm down to just play fictional characters for a while.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that where you think your heart lies?
Well, it's just there is a sort of slight ease that you're only relying on your imagination and the script and the director, and there's not a sense that you really want to kind of honour someone that's really alive. So there's something, a relief in that.
Well, I mean, look, speaking of fiction, let's briefly touch on Mamma Mia. I mean, you were recently reunited with Amanda Seyfried at People's TIFF studio. Now, with Mamma Mia 3 officially confirmed, how excited are you about the film and the possibility of returning to that world?
I mean, it's so exciting. I would love to return. I don't think that's going to happen based on the lack of incoming calls.
You never know. It's like my Hinge profile.
Know.
You never know what's going to come through the door in the last minute.
However, it's so exciting. I think those films are so special. They're just joyful, and we need some joy.
We do. We absolutely do.
And some escapism.
Escapism is the one. I feel like we're not getting that at the moment, actually.
Yeah.
I feel like we're really not getting much, like, many amazing escapism movies. I mean, I'm a big fantasy nerd, so I like all the fantasy ones. We haven't had one of them for a while, so I quite like another one. But this is a little bit different, but it's something that I saw that you said a while ago. You said that you used to love Love Island.
Oh, I still love Love Island.
Do you still watch it?
Yeah.
Do you, I work on it.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's
do.
so fun. I
do.
love Tony and Cash. They are such a vibe.
Okay.
So,
right.
I mean, I follow them all. I mean, I'm obsessed.
Yeah. So were they your favourites?
Yeah, they were 100% my favourites.
From the beginning or what?
What? Well, I actually sort of joined in halfway through. I loved, wait, now I told you I'm forgetful. Who sits up really straight?
Oh, Yasmin.
Yasmin, I loved Yasmin. And that
she's
girl, the trio of best mates, that was such a vibe.
They are really, really good.
They were so gorgeous.
I was with Harry and Shakira at the NTA. I was interviewing them. And
how are they doing?
I asked them, I went, are you guys, you together?
Yeah.
And they went, no. As in boyfriend and girlfriend. As in they are together, but they're not boyfriend and girlfriend. I was like, It's been a long time, isn't it? I was like, get in there.
Wow,
But anyway,
I can't believe I went, I wouldn't have been shocked if they broke up, but good for them. I mean, what a redeeming story he had. It started off as like the villain of the, and then he really
piece,
pulled
and then he
back.
just grew. I love a story arc, though. I love a narrative. I adore
wow,
it.
so that's so cool that you work on Love
I
Island.
host After Sun.
Of course,
yeah.
that's so cool. I'm sorry, I need to watch more After Sun.
I love you.
I
Not
really
like
do.
That, but I love you. I mean, look, we all love it. Every Brit loves a little bit of a date. We love a dating show as well, to be fair.
Yeah, I love Love Is Blind too, but is that direct?
Just going to ask you about that.
I saw Megan and Kieran last night at the red
Really?
carpet. I was like, hi guys, at the Swiped premiere.
Oh, mate, that's Matt and Emma Willis, isn't it, who host that? They are such great people as well.
Yeah.
Emma Willis's eyes
She's so
are as
gorgeous.
piercing as a White Walker from Game of Thrones. I'm sorry, but I've never seen anything like it. But look, it's all about, we love a dating show, and I wanted to know some of your personal green flags when it
Okay.
comes to British dating culture. Or do you have an ick instead? I was basically, I'm a walking ick, so I imagine
Shut
a lot
up,
of them will be
that's
me.
not true.
But we're going to do a quick fire speed dating round afterwards.
Okay.
But do you have any proper green flags? What are your...
Or is it really lame to say kindness?
No, not at all.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
funny, you got to be funny. You got to make me laugh.
Well, I think the older we get as well, I think the more humour comes into it. To be fair, as
As the old looks fade.
yeah, as our faces start sagging like Churchill the bulldog. Only a few people get that
Oh my
reference. I think.
God,
But yeah,
I'm really going to keep that image
you
in
know
my
that
head.
dog that sits on the windscreen just goes like that with his head just all the time. Kindness. I always think being kind to staff. I love that. Kind to staff is a big one. But this is a quick fire speed dating round for you,
Okay,
Lily,
great.
okay? And I think you'll be really good at this.
Okay, good.
So the movie shows you navigating a world of tech bros shooting ideas over ping pong tables. So we have a ping pong bat. I was just about
Great.
to throw it at you then.
You can, I'll catch it.
Promise?
Yeah.
Okay, if I give you a black eye, I swear to God. Oh my God, the panic. Great catch though. Double-handed as well.
No, I
Literally one
should
of
have
these.
I could have been cooler, but we still did it.
Okay, so I think that's red.
Okay.
That's just
Okay,
red,
right.
basically. Okay, here
So
we go.
that's my red flag.
Lily, this is
Okay.
it. You can tell I've got ADHD because I'm now holding mine. Okay, so
Ew.
this is a red flag.
Okay.
I'm going to join in as well. I don't
Okay,
care.
fun.
Doesn't make their bed in the morning. Red flag, proper
Yeah,
red
but
flag.
I don't that often.
Do you not? You don't make your bed every morning. You're a disgrace. Really?
I do now. I'm a grown up and a proper, adult. I do. No, but sometimes I don't. Just sometimes.
But do you know what? Nothing worse than go back to a messy bed.
No,
right?
no. I'll always make it before I get in,
Yeah,
even if
yeah.
I end up
No, but
doing
that's
it later.
wild in itself,
no,
man.
but that's nice because you've got to get into
You've
a
got to
made
get
bed,
into
yeah.
it, but imagine like making your bed to then get into it again. Like I could never understand
I'm
that.
ashamed of that now. Please. Oh,
Sorry, I've
God.
now shamed Lily James.
Yeah,
what a good start.
And also, I was listening to some amazing podcasts with Emma Greed who's saying you've got to do everything with excellence. And she's right. Like, start the day, make your bed, make your coffee, and do everything like to your, So,
But we are only human.
But we are
and
only human.
I
Sometimes
start
I'm
my
really
day
tired.
by picking up my cat litter. So, doesn't know how to make tea, Lily. Red or green flag?
red flag.
Red flag.
100%.
Is that
Every
proper?
American. Sorry.
Yeah, that's a very good point. So how do you make your tea?
I pour the kettle. I love it. I love a teapot, I've got to say. And I've got my old granny's teapot. So I will like warm the teapot, put the tea in, a cup of tea bag.
that's
So
so
I
nice.
just pour my hot water over a tea
Yeah.
bag and then I take the tea bag out and put the milk
milk,
in.
do you milk and sugar?
Normal milk. Yeah. No sugar.
There is someone here who makes the best tea in this entire bit.
Oh,
Harvey
really?
makes the best tea. We were doing breakfast, honestly. My God, and you're up early, right?
Yeah.
He literally brings in the best. He's going to love that. He brings the best tea. Right,
Do you know that my big thing is that because we've been talking about being forgetful, I'll always make a cup of tea, I'll walk off, I'll forget, and I'll come back and it's cold. And it's so depressing.
But you know what? I also hate extra. You know, people go, I want something extra hot. And you're like, why? And
It's hot.
I can't drink it. So like, what's the point in having an extra hot? Just give it to me normal. It's hot enough. I'll never understand that. And then when you burn your tongue.
Oh, I hate that.
And again, I hate it.
Yeah.
But let's see whether you hate this. A
Okay.
cat person.
Oh yeah, big green, green.
Green flag,
Green flag,
yes!
I love cats.
Come
I'm
on,
a
I've
full
got
cat
two.
woman. Yeah.
Are you cat or dog?
Yeah, I have to
Both,
say
but-
I'm both, but I'm more cat.
I love you. Have you had cats before?
I recently was renting a beautiful cottage in the countryside, and the lovely lady that rented me, she's like, I have got some cats. Would you look after them? I was like, 100%. She's like, I've got 3. I was like, 100%. And I went and it was 3 black cats. They all slept in my bed.
Oh, no, that could be a real problem. I actually shut mine away at night now.
Really?
Because you just cut your cat girl as well.
Yeah.
Mate, it's so bad. They dive bomb you at night, man. I'm not joking. They get onto their headboard at like 3 in the morning. They're like little ninjas, dude. I'm not joking. They'll jump you. You'll literally be asleep and they go with both feet and they propel themselves like a torpedo onto your face. It's wild,
That
man.
sounds so nice.
I know, it's really, really nice. And then they start meowing because they're fat. They start meowing for food like 3 in the morning.
I don't have any pets right now. I'm desperate because I travel so much.
Couple of cats that you can get away with that. Yeah. A couple of rag dolls, you're going to get one. Anyway, red flag if they previously dated your friend, or can you deal with that?
No, that's not okay.
Not okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not having that. Okay. Their profile says, this is a me one. I hate this.
Okay.
Right? But I can be a bit of a cynic. Their profile says live, laugh, love.
No, that's a definite red flag. That's
I
absolutely
hate
unacceptable.
that. I also hate, this is really bad because I know this is really lovely, but you know when people have those I nearly swore to send those signs in their house.
And the dishcloths and stuff.
Oh
yeah.
my God, I hate them. I hate them. Or they, like, it's even as bad as, and this is a lovely
Dance
thing.
like no one's watching. Sing
Oh
like, you know.
my God. It's like, you know those mats that they have? They're your mats before you go into the house and they go like only good vibes from here on in. You're like, oh my God, I hate you. Like, yes, we can have good vibes, but don't like have it printed out. It's just weird.
Don't force your good vibes on me.
Yeah. I'll decide whether I'm going to have a good vibe. Thank you very much. No social media accounts. This is an interesting one.
That's great.
I don't know.
That's a big green flag for me.
But
what, you think they've got something to hide?
One, we've all got pals, right? So it's like, we don't follow any of your mates. Like, you don't have to have thousands of followers, but like just follow some of your mates. And
but
like,
maybe they like text them and call them. And
but then my other side to that is, are you trying to be edgy?
Right.
You know, when someone goes, I don't have social media.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, you suck. Just be normal. Like, just be normal. Like, it's normal to have a Facebook account at least.
Yeah.
Do you know
Well,
what I mean?
you've got to, I mean, to be honest, like, I guess it depends on the generation. Like, much younger is probably super strange now. But for me and a bit up, I think it's pretty normal not to have.
Do you have a Bebo account?
I had a Bebo account and MSN chat. And all that
MSN.
stuff.
I'm my first girlfriend on MSN.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember it. And you used to get it there. And you can send them a
No,
little pin.
you plug the internet.
Yeah,
in.
it's absolutely wild. My dad, I'm on the phone.
Yeah, stop.
So good. People don't know what they missed out on.
I know.
And last one. Topless photos. I don't have this, by the way.
Yeah.
I don't have this. I took mine down, and it wasn't topless, by the way. It was, I had a shirt.
That was open very low.
I was abroad with trunks on.
You gotta give the poor guy a break.
Topless photos on their dating profile.
That's fine. Let me have a look.
Great. See, we're having a look. We're not going like this. It's not like, oh my God, I could take a photo of myself in the gym. It's not, it's
Mirror
just
selfies, are they okay?
No, I wouldn't.
Not on the profile.
Yeah, not on the profile.
I've had a few mirror selfies in my time on my Instagram stories, I reckon, but
Yeah,
not topless.
Yeah. I'm going to be honest with you. I have done a couple of, now you've said that, I've done a couple of lift selfies actually.
I like a lift
in
selfie.
this very building. And I've just realised, Lily, right, you can't look into the mirror because then it looks like you're looking at the person. So you got to look at the camera on the phone, right? So you got to like look down like that.
Yeah.
And so it doesn't look like you're like connecting eyes with the person who's literally watching you and everything.
Oh my God, we've got to get off our phones.
We've also got to get off this interview because I'm about to go real west here. So it's time to wrap up. Lily, thank you so much for joining me today. Everyone go check out Swiped.
Yes,
it's
please do.
out now on Disney Plus, and honestly, you don't want to miss it. These kind of, I love these kind of tech movies. I think they're absolutely brilliant. You embody us so brilliantly as well. Not that you need to hear that from me.
No, I do. That's really nice.
And have an amazing day. Lily James, everyone.
Thank you. That was so fun.
Well done. We love you.